Epitome, the immersive MMORPG with AI-powered NPCs. Are you actually kidding me? With Ashes of Creation still burning at the stake, you dare pull this one off. Wow. Whoever made this is unhinged. I can't believe my eyes. Someone just told me to check it. Pledge for access to pre-alpha, no pay to win, Unreal Engine 5, experience an incredibly immersive living world with AI-powered NPCs and quests. Everything about this sounds like a scam. All of this is one giant red flag, and we haven't even learned anything about the game yet. It's crazy. No, what is that? No, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Oh my god, it's true. We gamers never learn. Oh, wow. I'm ashamed. I'm just embarrassed. It's so annoying. Pledged of 100k gold. What are you gonna do with 100k? You know it's nothing. It's a fraction of what an MMORPG needs to actually thrive. It's crazy. And they got over 500,000 with almost 20k backers. What in God's name is going on with this? There's a video here. Funded in 44 hours too. I mean, it's just going to continue happening. It's just going to continue happening, man. Like, gamers never learn. They don't stop. They just, like, people need to understand. We vote with our wallets. And whenever you do stuff like that, you're gonna get milked over and over and over again. Now, that being said, I don't know anything about this. Maybe there is some foundational structure to this game that convince people to purchase it. Let's watch this. What is that? Oh, it's 12-minute video. Gee, okay, sure. Maybe they actually show something here. Okay, lower the volume a bit. You can play as soon as you pledge. Oh, so they actually have a playable build. That's interesting. What the hell is that?
Do you have a quest I can do there?
Zethar 33, the coastline is indeed a rich zone for research. From your mention...
Bro, are you kidding me? It looks like one of those games you see children play in movies. Like one of those fake games. It's something you'd play in a fever dream. Exactly. 4 characters. Interesting. So basically they utilized Unreal Engine 5 stock assets to their fullest. Well, I mean, to be fair, it already looks better than Ashes. I don't know why. At least they have something. Let's see. Coming next, world bosses, of course. Million promises. Surely this is all real. They would never lie. Wow. Guys, all of this is coming. All of this.
Hey guys, I'm Nick, co-founder of Epitome. Welcome to our Kickstarter.
Okay, I don't want to sound super judgmental here, but this guy looks like a crypto bro. I don't know. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. He does not look like a gamer. I mean, look at even the screen behind him. Like, all white screen. He looks way too clean. He has great hair. No. If he was bald, that may have would convince me. But no, you can't have this great hair. You can't have, like, nice looking shirt. I don't know. I don't trust him.
I'm very excited to show you what we've built and what we're expanding
Up the
towards.
volume a bit.
Epitome is an immersive action MMORPG with PvE and open PvP built around that satisfying classic progression loop. With a full set of core MMO systems, you can play and test yourself during the Kickstarter campaign. We've added a new immersion layer with AI-powered NPCs. You can talk to with your voice or via text chat. They remember your conversations, negotiate rewards, shape dynamic quests based on your choices, making the game feel truly alive.
No way that's true. No way. And don't get me wrong, I always said that AI is the future of video games, and that's true. You're gonna see it in the future. It's going to happen either way. it's not really it doesn't really depend on us. It's just what naturally going to happen when AI is gonna be improved like each day. Eventually they're gonna integrate it with like video games, especially MMOs, and they're gonna make it so NPCs do speak with you and kind of goads you in certain direction. But we're still far from that. We're a few years away from that. No way they cracked the code. It sounds super fishy. I don't believe it.
And this is just the beginning. We're expanding the immersion layer with AI companions and autonomous AI characters that travel the world and pursue their own.
Yeah, you need to realize that Where Winds Meet has AI integrated inside of the game, but it's text only and it works on a very basic level. The fact that he tells me that the NPC is gonna remember conversation and tell you which direction like to go and give you quests based on text, no way that's real. No way that's real.
Agendas.
I don't believe it.
We're also expanding the game with 8 more maps, and then, past level 99, we're adding a huge open world with globe simulation. We're also adding to our sandbox layer large-scale guild and faction warfare, territory control, player housing, bigger dynamic world events, world bosses, and even more long-term player-driven.
Awesome. He memorized all the buzzwords that get MMO players happy. Awesome. Like, truly, he's done his research. Of course, all of this is real. You'll see all of this in the game. It's not implemented right now, but if you back us, you will see it one day, maybe 10 years from now. Surely, we don't take the money and just disappear. We would never do that to you. We would never do that. Don't worry.
Systems.
It's okay.
It was important for us to have something real before asking for your support. So we used our own savings and backing from early believers to build a real, playable pre-alpha first. That's why you can play.
Homie, you said real twice in like 5 seconds. Why are you putting so much... like, man, you're putting so much emphasis on the real. I don't know why.
Epitome during Kickstarter. And now we're a little bit nervous, but mostly excited, and we can't wait for you to jump in during the campaign, play for yourself, and tell us what you think. Let me show you what you can experience yourself in the playable pre-alpha. Right now, you can choose from 4 playable classes: Warrior, Ninja, Shaman, and Necromancer.
What?
Each with 2 advanced.
Why you chose these 4 classes? They're so random, except for Warrior. You usually just go for the traditional stuff to pull more people in. Like Warrior, Priest, or some sort of a healer, Mage, and an Archer. Right? That's what usually, like, 99% of people opt for. You went for a Ninja? That's so weird.
Paths and 6 skills per path. You'll explore M1, our first map, with 2 cities, 4
God
biomes,
damn.
fight over 100 enemy types, and take on elite monsters and bosses, and early dungeon content. And the core MMO foundation is already here. Quests, chat and DMs, friends and parties, trading, teleportation via shrines, skills and stats, progression to level 22, upgrading and enhancing, plus a morality metric system, and basic world events like monoliths that fall from the sky and turn into loot fights. And just to set expectations, this is still pre-alpha, so you're seeing the foundations early, and your feedback helps shape what comes next. Now let's talk about what makes Epitome different, starting with the tech that powers it. Epitome is built on Unreal Engine 5.6 and our own proprietary technology. Making an MMORPG isn't easy, and we wanted to make sure we can actually deliver. So before we asked players...
So why did you only ask for 100k? I mean, it seems so off-putting. You know it's a fraction of what you actually need to build an MMO. So it just sounds so fishy to me. I don't know, man. It looks like they threw together a bunch of pre-made assets and called it a day. It's not impressive at all. I wouldn't even be surprised if this was made by one person.
For support, we focused on the hard foundations first, which includes server tech, anti-cheat, and AI integration, and the core systems everything else relies on. And because the foundation is already running in the pre-alpha, we're not asking you to back an idea. We're building on something real as we expand the world and add
Again,
content.
he said it again. He's constantly repeating the fact that he's real. He's trying to accentuate the fact that this game is like real all of the time. It just makes me think otherwise. Like, oh, trust me, brother, it is real. You see it. It's in front of you. You can tell. It's the exact same tactic Steven used with Ashes of Creation in his developer update. It's the same thing. He showed you the corruption system, all that stuff, and early builds, and apparently it was all smoke and mirrors. It was nothing but theatrics. Basically, he was showing us a screen, a shadow of something that may be real in the future, but there wasn't anything behind it. It was nothing. So I think they're doing the same. It follows the exact same pattern.
Let's start with the server tech, because this is where most MMOs struggle. Epitome runs on our proprietary MMO server technology, designed for large-scale battles and crowded cities. Right now, our server stack can handle up to 33,000 concurrent players.
Bro, you say this while 5 people in the background are giga lagging, which I found to be quite funny, to be honest.
Server side. That doesn't mean you'll see.
Look at this. Look at this guy here. Like he can barely move.
1,000 players on screen. Client performance and bandwidth set that limit, but it means the server isn't the bottleneck anymore. In practice, as we keep optimizing networking and client, we're aiming for events, cities, and battles with hundreds of players in the same scene. And because our server tech is very cost efficient to run, it lowers operating costs, which massively increases Epitome's chances to stay online, stable and healthy long term as the world grows. Because as we all know, MMO servers are expensive to run, and we knew we had to solve this problem from day one. Scale means nothing if the game isn't fair. Epitome is strictly no pay to win. We will never sell power. And fair play also
But we will sell cosmetics. You bet on that.
means fighting cheaters. That's why we've built Epitome with our own proprietary anti-cheat system. A quick note, the Kickstarter pre-alpha includes an early version of the anti-cheat, and we'll roll out the full system with our first broader public release.
Surely.
Now let's talk about
This would
immersion,
happen.
because an MMO world should feel alive. Epitome includes AI-powered NPCs you can talk to with your voice or via text chat. They remember past conversations, answer questions about the world and lore, and give you quests where you can actually negotiate rewards. Our game and lore are made by...
No way this is real, man. No way this is real. It sounds way too advanced to be actually true. I mean, why would a random nobody would implement such a system into their game and not like a big AAA company? It sounds so weird. No way this is actually true.
by our team. And AI is what brings those in-game characters to life, making them feel more real than ever before. And this is just the beginning of our immersion layer. We're expanding towards AI companions that join you on your quests, and autonomous AI characters that travel themselves and fulfill their own agendas. Our mission is simple: make an MMO world that feels truly alive.
Our mission is simple. Make all the money we can do with and disappear. That's it. Our goal is simple. Take the doubloons and disappear. Oh man, it just I don't know. I don't know how gamers keep falling for this. It's honestly, it's so cringe. Like, people are so gullible, and you can tell they are actually turning to the same crowd that defended Ashes of Creation, like the hardcore PvP gamers with open world PvPs and 100 versus 100 people battle. Like, nobody else is going to opt for that except for them.
Now let's talk about why
Nobody.
we're doing this on Kickstarter and what your support unlocks. We chose Kickstarter because we want to build Epitome with players.
We chose Kickstarter because people there are the most gullible.
And we didn't want to show up with
I'm
a promise.
translating.
We wanted to show up with something you could actually play. That's why we built a real playable pre-alpha before...
Guys, someone put a real counter. Someone put a real counter. Let me know in the comments right now how many times he said it. No, actually wait until I finish the video and then tell me.
Before we ever asked you for support. Up to this point, we funded development with our own savings and backing from early believers, with around $1 million so far in about 2.5 years of development.
That's nothing. That's nothing. It's not even a fraction of what an MMORPG needs. It's actually nothing. I mean, it's a huge lie. If you can't see through that, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I honestly don't.
That's how we were able to build the foundations, which include the core tech, the systems, and the playable pre-alpha. And this matters because MMOs are normally insanely expensive and take a very long time to build.
Yes.
What we've built so far was done in a fraction of the typical MMO cost and time.
Okay, he said it for himself.
That, our proprietary server technology is extremely cost efficient to operate, meaning we can support far more players at a much lower cost.
Okay, so he just said it, but he didn't explain anything. What? I mean, you literally just said what I said, but you haven't explained how did you manage to save so much money. Like, yeah, we understand. You got it at a fraction of the cost. How? Which corners did you cut? What is real? What isn't? We don't know anything.
I'm telling you this because we're not asking you to fund an idea. We're asking for support to build on top of something real that already works. And because we're built to be fast and cost efficient, we're confident we can deliver.
So, we're on the lam and just give us your money. Damn it. Okay, stop playing games. Just back this up.
Our vision
Don't ask
for
questions.
Epitome is to bring it to its full potential. With 8 additional maps, a huge open world with globe simulation that has 3 layers, Nether, Terra, and Ether, and a higher soft level cap up to and beyond level 99.
Man, he said Terra. Wasn't the world in Ashes of Creation was called Vera or something like that? What, they were even copying the names? Man, what is that? How is this game called again? Ashes of Cremation?
We're also expanding the sandbox layer with guild and faction warfare, territory control, player housing, and more long-term player-driven systems. And we want to expand the immersion layer with AI companions, autonomous AI characters, and deeper AI features that make the world feel more alive than ever before. Plus, more classes, bigger dynamic world events, deeper procedural dungeons, world bosses, character customization, crafting, life skills and professions, plus mounts, which includes taming and riding, pets, polymorph, mining and fishing, and major exploration updates like fishing and sailing, all shaped by the community.
It's literally just like Ashes. It is literally just like Ashes. He's repeating the exact same buzzwords. It's like he generated an AI copy of Steven's personality, and he's just building off of that. It's so annoying, but he's doing it without Steven charm. Well, it's so annoying. It's just so cringe.
And we're doing all of this while respecting the player's time. The Kickstarter servers won't be wiped.
No, if you respect the player's time, you would just told them to give us their wallet. Like, that's it. You would have told them, like, oh, just give us your wallet. That's it. That would have been way more respectful for their time. If you're gonna drag it out like Ashes, please don't. At least hurt us right off the gate. That's it.
Stay as our long-term test realm, so early backers can try new features first as we roll them out. After the campaign, we'll take a short break for feedback, implement what we learn, then move into public.
We'll take a short break to Honolulu, and then we're gonna consider our future steps.
Alpha, beta, and push towards full release by the end of 2026.
Of course.
Now, before we wrap up...
Of course. Surely, by the end of 2026, this game would be playable. Full release. With all of the features you just mentioned. While the game looks so bare bones at the moment, in 1 year, no less than that, you would be able to implement everything. What in God's name have I just actually witnessed? I can't believe people actually bought into that.
I'd like to share a little bit about our team. Epitome has 2 founders, me and Arthur. It started as Arthur's dream, and over the last few years, it's become the mission of our entire team. We're a focused, full-time studio with most of our developers in Poland, and we're MMORPG players ourselves. Our senior team has over 10 years of experience across multiple AAA titles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Metro Exodus, and many more. And our engineers have over 15 years of experience building online game tech. That's why we were able to get the foundations working before coming to Kickstarter. And we're here for the long run. We want to build this with the community.
Bro, he can't even read from his prompter correctly. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm done. I heard enough. It's towards the end already. It doesn't really matter. I mean, everything about this is so slimy. I can't actually believe that I just witnessed that. Okay, I want to see some of the packs they have. Support, make a pledge without a reward, so you can, I guess, just donate any amount. It's in euros, of course. Oh, there we go. Available award, 65 EU. Oh, but it's $77. Jesus, Knight. Oh, it's featured. Okay, so they bumped it to the top. They recommending this. Everything from the previous level, excluding War Tiger, but I want it. Mount Polymorph, Premium Petrel Falcon, Digital Guide to the World of Epitome, Digital Guide for a world that doesn't really exist. Okay, interesting. Highlight your name in the Hall of Legends. Ooh, you get to be highlighted. Wow, truly an ego boost. A 32 worth premium in-game currency. Wow, so this essentially only costs almost 40 euros. You're actually saving money. That's crazy. That's such a good bang for your buck. Exclusive in-game title, Knight. Okay, and these are the mounts, just basic stock assets. Awesome. Truly incredible. So the cheapest one is about $12. Okay, great. It's just the alpha key. I guess that's what most player purchase. How many purchased the Knight? Almost 500 people. Jesus. And okay, Wonder. This is the early backer. About 18 doubloons. Worth premium in-game currency. So again, they're aligning like you're saving currency. So this is essentially cheaper than that. They were actually goading you towards purchasing that because they're telling you you're gonna save half of that money in in-game currency. Wow, what a move. Truly not shady at all. So yeah, I guess just more and more ways to spend your money. I just want to see the most expensive one. Wait, let's go all the wait, let's see this one in the middle. Okay, $500 almost. I mean, $600 almost. Everything from the previous level. Championship. Wow. A game that doesn't even have an ocean is already promising you a ship. Phenomenal. Let's go even further down. Jesus, man. Please tell me no one purchased this. Please, for the love of God. What is that? Archon's Hero. Everything from the previous level, yeah. Ability to co-create weapons for all playable character. Ability to co-create armor. So just like Ashes, right? They promised you have agency over creating the game and making the world. It's textbook stashes of creation. Literally textbook. This one. What? Warden of the Void. Why there's so many different packages? So crazy. So this is the most expensive one. The chosen one. This would be you. How many backers? 6. Get a life. Opportunity to participate in an Epic Gaming Weekend with Epitome developers. Okay, this is intentional. Notice the wording here. Opportunity. Because if they remove this word from here, they would have had to deliver. And they would have been open to a lawsuit against them because of that. So they're smart. They're actually backing themselves up. Let's see. Dedicated NPC that tells the story of your character and weaves it into the game's lore. Okay, sure. Your name on the top of the first line of Legends. Yeah, special arc on wings. The worth of in-game currency. It's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who are these 6 people who back this? For the love of God. For the love of actual God, limited quantity 8, 2 left out of 8. Sure. Okay. I mean, it's horrifying, man. It's horrifying. I don't know what to say. It's such a low blow to actually get, especially right now after Ashes is still being, like, burned down by everyone. I mean, what in God's name is that? What's coming next? Voice chat with proximity? AI companions, more AI garbage. Yeah, it looks like a game made by Crypto Bros. It's so sad. It's so sad, but you know what? On the other hand, it's one more game for me to follow. It's great for me. I want to make content about that. I will cover this game thoroughly. You can make sure of that. Just like I did with Ashes. And I'm gonna be there for whenever this game is proven to be a scam.